no, he's still alive. There he finally dies. Captain Dibble's point blanks in here, but here comes Oatmeal. Oatmeal with the blade.
Also, the picks continue to flow through for Reddit.
Touch on the fade. Dueling who's both netting them absolutely nothing, and the Doomfist is in deep here. Light turns his back, but gets Toddy in the back of the head. Can't be in two places at once. He's got off his head.
Working into the front line of their opponents right now. A desperation dive in comes out on the side of Zeb. Zed barely can touch. The whole hog is huge.
And looking to make the plays, they're able to capture the point, and that needle bomb comes out. Luckily,
We have now. Okay.
I'm getting pings now. Can everyone hear us now? Okay, I think. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
All right, welcome everyone. I'll just get started again. Scuff stream. We have a saying in GitGud with a little email saying "Get good, burn," because it feels like something's gonna go wrong every season. But that being said, we're back for Season 8, and welcome everyone. I'm Navino, if you don't know me. I'm the head of both GitGud NA and GitGud EU, the overall event lead. And I'm joined today by Yisat, our regional European admin.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm Yisat. I'm going to take care of the EU region.
Yeah. So, what is today? Today is like a reveal and a information drop for Season 8, which if you saw the trailer right before, sign-up's open tomorrow. I know it feels really short notice, but we've been hard at work behind the scenes getting ready for this season. And I just want to go through some rule highlights for you. So now I'm going to pull up my rule book, and we're just going to start off. I'm not going to read the entire thing. That's kind of boring, but I'm just going to hit some stuff. First, let's talk about how you sign up. How you sign up is purely through the Google form and also Battlefy. For those that were part of us Season 7 know that Battlefy was a big part of how you reported scores, where you saw all the teams, and the brackets were created. We decided to do that again because it made it a lot easier on the staff than how we used to do it when we manually inputted scores and such ourselves. It puts much more emphasis on you as a manager and a tournament player to get those scores in. So we'll be doing that again. There'll be a Google form released tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You said, what's that in European time? In CEST?
+6, so it should be 3 p.m.
3 p.m. CEST. So we'll be open for 2 weeks till the September 27th, and you get in there. How you sign up? I have to stress this again. You need to sign up in the Google form and on Battlefy. You'll need 2 people to get onto Battlefy, which will be your manager and your assistant manager. And remember, one of your managers has to be a player. So not both of them, just one of them. So you can have someone from outside help you, but we just need a contact that's listed as a contact that's on the actual roster. So that being said, let's get into what people really want to talk about. We have the schedule right here. Group stages start Friday, October 1st. So as soon as signups end, we'll have a quick turnaround, and then the group stages end the October 24th. Then playoffs will last all the way till Sunday, November 14th, and we will be doing the exact same playoff schedule as last season, minus a few things. I'll let Yusat talk about that in a moment. But really, the biggest thing, let me find it, is our divisions this season. Last season, we did not have a gold division, a beginner division. This season, we are open to it. It's coming back for NA only. EU does not have the staff capability right now in terms of numbers to support it, and with the demand never truly being there, we decided we're not going to. But that being said, if you're in Europe and you want a beginner division, please, sign up this season in rookie. So we look at averages, we look at those things and say, hey, maybe we could have had a beginner division. So please, I would love to bring back the beginner division, but right now for the European region doesn't seem possible. For the NA region, though, if we have the players, we will do it. We're looking for a minimum of 12 teams for beginner to have it, just because of how our Swiss format works. Anything less than that, it gets really messy. So we really want a minimum of 12 teams to be comfortable. So please, if you know a team that's in the gold SR range that falls within our limits, which is the beginner, average $24.99, Max 2 players up to 2750. So you can have 2 players in like mid-plat. So we're trying to be flexible with that way as we keep going. But again, that only happens if, you know, we get the players to sign up. And that's something we really want to do. Real quickly, like how the schedule will still look and work like is you have the 4-week group stage. It's Swiss. Games are Friday and Sunday. So I'm going to scroll back on the schedule to show you guys. Again, NA, Fridays, Sundays, 8 p.m. EDT/EST, depending, like, you know, daylight saving times, fun times. And then EU is Friday and Sunday, CEST, 8 p.m. That does not change, except in playoffs, you will probably play some games. Probably have to play some games on Saturdays if you make it to the lower bracket. But again, I'll let Yusat talk about that. And then lastly, we're here to have fun. You gotta be level 150, you know, and the staff is ready. I hope you're ready. And Yusat, why don't you talk about playoffs?
So yeah, for playoff, we're going to continue with the same format as we did last season. 16 team in each division. Beginner NA is really going to depend on the signups. We're probably going to do a smaller format. Of these 16 teams, 8 would go on the upper bracket, 8 would go on the lower bracket directly. For them, it's no, they don't have any second chance, and it will simply go play the upper bracket, lower bracket. Structure similar to the international in Dota, and with grand final weekend with all 4 divisions on the 13 and 14s. There is options tentatively. We may do first to 4. It's going to depend on a lot of factors, but yeah, it's quite a hype format, and it's been hype for the couple of seasons we run it. Now we have a sufficient amount of time to run it. Everything is not stressed. And yeah, if teams go in the lower bracket, we have to warn you that you would have to play on a Saturday game, usually during the second week of playoffs. Maybe the first week too, but at least the second week you may have a game on the Saturday.
It is like the idea is with a lot of feedback we've gotten is we want people to have a second chance if they want. So it's hard for us to do a complete double elimination bracket with the amount of teams that get in. So this is subject to change, but the amount of teams that get in is 16 per division. Obviously, if we have like really low signups or something like that can change, or maybe even really high signups. But it traditionally it's been 16 per division, and then top half end up in the upper bracket, bottom half in the lower. And we're excited. I saw some questions real quick, and I'll say yes. This is a pre-made tournament. We don't do solo signups anymore. There's like we haven't done those in a couple seasons. So please use the Elo Hell's Discord to find a team. There's plenty of teams that are posting LFP posts right now, looking for player posts and NESR range. So please, like, use those resources and get out there, look for it, and continue to grow our community. So now that we've kind of covered the basic overview of the tournament, like we didn't want this to drag on just with us talking about a rulebook, as you say, rulebook stream. We're gonna do a quick Q&A. So please, if you have questions, type them in the chat, and Yusat and I will talk. We'll answer them the best of our ability. Like that's what we're here for. That's what we want to do is just answer those questions for you. So that being said, while I wait for some questions to trickle in, I'll talk about some of the things I noticed. There was a typo in the rulebook. It said September 20th. Signups do end September 27th. That's my fault. September 27th is when they end. I had a typo because we were debating about the dates, but signups will end September 27th. So I will fix. I'll type that in chat for y'all too. September 27th. When we post, we'll have links and everything posted soon. And once we post that up there, it'll be correct. It'll have the correct dates on it.
Which was also the first question.
Yeah. And something that's exciting about coming back, and I definitely forgot to mention when I did the intro, was we are doing a logo contest again. for those that don't know, we did a logo contest where when you submitted your sign up form, you could opt in to a logo contest where if we put it on our website and people will vote and it'll be a popular vote, and the winning logo got some merch with their logo branded in it, courtesy of Elo Hell. And we're doing that again. We love the engagement y'all gave us, and so if you have a cool logo, go ahead and submit it.
Lord Boris Dane, when do signups begin? They begin tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time or 3 p.m. European.
And so this logo contest, I'll clarify, is not a logo for GitGud, but a logo for your team. So your team's logo is what is being entered. So say you have a team, let's take one of the teams that won GitGud Season 7. That is a team called Musclebound Gaming. Musclebound Gaming had a logo. They could, when they sign up this time, if they sign up this time around, they could submit that logo to win a prize based off the popular vote we will do. We'll post it on Twitter, we'll post it everywhere, and the most popular logo will win and get some dope merch with their stuff on it.
Yeah. Small disclaimer, not every logo can be accepted in the contest. We have to look if the logo is copyrighted or everything, and if it's also appropriate.
Yep.
To be on the contest.
GitGud staff does reserve the right to veto logos, veto names, basically if we think they're appropriate and if they will represent the tournament well. Because in many ways, when you play on our streams, when you play in our tournament, you are representing something we organize, we create. As much as an extension of you as an extension of us. So we do reserve that right. All right. Well, before we get into anything else, I want to actually give a shout out to a few people, specifically all our staff, as well as you saw the trailer at the beginning of this. That was made by User Intel. He's did all our video editing for that, and it was just great. And he did an awesome job with that. I think I don't know what was deleted, but he did a great job making that trailer, and I really appreciate from him. And then we have RW Ryan and Cry, who made the graphics for this season. So all these assets you see with the cool skyline and everything is made by Cry and Ryan, and they did so well. And I'm really excited for this season, and they did an awesome job. And I can say us as some whole staff, we're excited to bring to you this season of GitGud. I'll say it one more time before we end it off, and then we're going to play that trailer.
I had a question that got just called on by the bot.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, for at least this season, we do not take into account crossplay, OK 22. Due to how new it is and how particular our rules are around SR limits and how nebulous everything is, we've decided, at least for Season 8, we're open to reevaluate it later, to not allow crossplay in consoles. It gets a bit too messy, unfortunately.
I don't remember. So I'm also not reading this question. So generally, we do not allow consoles, even with, as you said, hey, with crossplay, we still don't allow it, right? That being said, if you are a university team, we have an admin clause, so if you really need to talk to us about it, we can talk offline and talk about what that looks like. Just there's going to be different requirements, but the blanket rule is no. In general, we try and keep it consistent. We don't make a lot of exceptions. Any of you that have been in a tournament before know that as much as I hate to do it, we have these rules for a reason. And with how many teams, to give you an idea, NA last season had 167 teams, I want to say, and then EU had 120?
120, yeah.
120. So between the two regions, we're at almost 300 teams, and if we make one exception, we have to make them all. So again, if you have a thing that you might want an exception for, please reach out to myself or the respective regional admin, and we can talk about it and make a decision based off that, because we do want to be flexible when we can.
Yeah, it is just crossplay is still relatively new in the tournament organization side. So yeah.
That being said, I think I covered everything we want to cover. I really appreciate everyone coming out, like listening to us talk about it. Like, please tell your friends about the beginner division for North America, because we want it to happen, but the only way it happens is if we get signups. So signups start tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST, 3 p.m. CEST. And we will see you tomorrow when it's time to sign up.
Just before.
Oh.
We are going to reopen the question for staff on the question for staff in the in the Elohel Discord. So head down, if you have additional question, you can head down to discord.gg/Elohel, grab one of the GitGud role, and it will go over there, and you can ask the question over there. The rulebook currently is going to be here. It's also going to be really soon. I'm typing the website where you would find all the information. It's going to be updated in about half an hour, even less. And over there, both on our Discord and on the website, you would find all the complementary information.
Yep. Again, the current version of the rulebook we have uploaded has a typo about signups. We'll have a new version uploaded soon, so just keep that in mind. I know I'm going to get the question when you contradict yourselves on the thing, so I'm just going to say it again. Signups end the 27th, and we will clarify that with the announcement tomorrow and a new version of the rulebook uploaded. Our apologies for that. First games are going to be October 1st. Friday, October 1st. And that's everything today. Thank you all for joining us, and again, we'll see you tomorrow for signups. Bye, everyone.
No, he's still alive. There he finally dies. Captain Nimble's point blanks in here, but here comes Oatmeal. Oatmeal with the blade.
Also, Andy, the picks continue to flow through for Reddit.
Cut on fade. Dueling Haidu's, both netting them absolutely nothing, and the Doomfist is in deep here. Light turns his back, but gets Toddy in the back of the head. Can't be in two places at once. He's got off his head.
Working into the front line of their opponents right now. A desperation dive in comes out on the side of Zeb. Zed barely can touch. The whole hog is huge.
And looking to make the plays, they're able to capture the point, and that Neil Bomb comes out. Luckily,